Hey guys, thanks for dropping by Design by Kathy. Today we're going to do an acrylic swipe pouring. I'm going to be using 4 colors, 3 of which are very similar to each other. They're each just a little bit, the shade is a little bit different here and there, or a little off, darker, a little lighter, and one in between. So let's get set up and get started. In addition to the supplies I just showed you, we're going to also today be needing some water and paper towels. So I've got my paper towels all pulled off so I can access them quickly. Now, okay, so you can see these are pretty similar colors here. But I'm hoping that by mixing this khaki color, that I'm gonna get the look that I am striving for. Now, excuse me, I have added 2 drops of the treadmill lubricant to each of the colors, along with about 1-to-1 ratio of the Floetrol and paint. This color is gonna be what I'll call my carrier color. So, and you know, stir it each time before you use it for a couple of reasons. One, you know, to make sure your Floetrol and paint is mixed well, and because we have the oil in it, you want to make sure that's thoroughly mixed. I'm going to just kind of intermittently put these colors out. Did not want to put them together as a dirty pour or anything. I just want them just like they come out of here. I'm going to take my khaki color and I want to just pour it all along the top here. Take my paper towel. I think a motorcycle just went by. That was uh-oh. Well, this will be fine. I'm going to lay it over my carrier color, the front end of it, and let it kind of soak into the paper towel. And then you want to take it and drag down all the way to the end. Let my paper towel get good and soaked in there. I want to let these move just a bit here. As you can see, we had a few little gaps, and I would like to get those gaps covered. go ahead and half this since it wanted to come apart anyway. Now I am squeezing the excess water out. And this is literally just gently dragging this across. Now, as you can see with our, by using the carrier, the oil, the lubricant, and our Floetrol, you can see that it's creating these nice cells. Now, as I'm moving it, it's going to take, you know, a different shape of my cells. I just want to do that long enough to let that kind of get to my edges there. And then I want to continue to let it flow this way. And as you can see, the cells are growing. And they will continue, they'll continue to take on their own form here. But we're going to see if we can head those back a little ways. If you're doing a lot or experimenting a lot with the fluid art and you have trouble choosing a color palette, I recommend going to Pinterest. They have all these, you know, little, well, they're palettes. They'll show a picture. A lot of them are just gorgeous nature pictures, and they'll show the colors, different color combinations. And that has given, you know, me a lot of inspiration to choose my colors. I'm just touching around, probably this is a bigger canvas. I hope I probably had that out of the screen, but what I'm doing is just taking my gloved finger here and making sure that all my little edges are covered. And let's see what we can do right there. Well, what we can do is grab out some more of this. Going to dab that, and then hopefully this will flow on into mix with the rest of our paint here. I don't want to leave it there as a blob, but there was a part that just wasn't covered nicely. Just want to make sure about all my. Now there's several things that you can do. You can gently blow on this, you know, hot breath. You could take a, you could probably put a hairdryer on very low because you don't want to move the paint. But in my case, I'm going to take my little torch here. This also will help these cells to go ahead and develop. So I'm just going to hit it kind of lightly here. Also help pop any bubbles we may have. You can see some of the cell formation here starting to change. We've got small ones and big ones and all in between ones. I was like, what did I do with this? Still not, just wanna, still get those little spots that just weren't going to cooperate there. And that is, that's all there is to this. You can use different tools, but this is the simplest thing. You've got this in your kitchen with water. I tried a different lubricant when I was in Texas. It just didn't work quite the same as this, and I'm sure there are others that do, but this is cheap. I got it at Lowe's. And again, you mix your Floetrol 50-50, 1-to-1 with each of your paint colors. And they are similar, but you can see I've got the depth of the darker ones, and then you can see where I've got the little bit lighter. But then I love the way this khaki color has just blended through there. Gives kind of a, not gonna say a beach look, but it's softened it, and I don't know, I like these colors. They're pleasing to my eye anyway. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I have to say I was really happy with how just using the 3 colors close in shade to each other turned out. I've got the dark and the light. I was really happy with how that turned out. I liked it, and I liked using the khaki color as my carrier. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I hope you'll like, share, and please subscribe. So whatever you do, make it yours, make it personal, and you can do it. Thanks for watching.